All right, so I actually forgot again to turn on my microphone on the live stream, so I'm gonna redo the intro. So once more, guys, welcome to FSL Circuit for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Once more, this is the Philippines bracket. It's gonna happen today and tomorrow. We're gonna finish everything, and with me, DJ Leo Gaming. Should I call you DJ Leo plus the gaming, or it's just DJ Leo? All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? Thank you very much, Keisaya, for graciously hosting once again the FSL circuit for Mobile Legends. And as you mentioned, this is the Philippine leg. We'll be doing it for the whole weekend. Thank you very much for everyone making us a part of your weekend. I can see that we got like hundreds of viewers right now from all over Southeast Asia. This is crazy. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling excited because this is all girls. Come on, DJ Leo. Who wouldn't want to watch an all girls tournament, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm so excited to see what the ladies of Mobile Legends, specifically Filipinas, what they can bring to the esports competition. And right now, I'm just so glad that the FSL has noticed how big mobile gaming is. And this right here, this circuit is such a great opportunity to show the world exactly, what women in gaming are all about.
Definitely, yes. And I think our teams are actually ready, but meantime, I think I'd love to show you the bracket that we currently have right now. So we're actually waiting for Archangels and Deadly Delights to go on to that best of 3 match, and they're actually ready inside the lobby. So there you go. We're gonna start. So I guess we can show the banning. So let's just inform our marshals to start our drafting phase. Expectations.
So, once again, you mentioned we are going to be watching our first match for the day. This is going to be between the ladies of Deadly Delights and Archangel. I'm excited. On the left side we have Archangel, and on the right I believe that is Deadly Delights.
Yes, on the left side we have Archangels, and on the right side Deadly Delights. And so far, of course, we have 3 bands in here, and we're just gonna be I think we might see here the usual bands that we would see in MPL Philippines, the Grok, just like getting banned right now, plus Kimi, as well as Kaja. How about you? What are you expecting in here?
I'm expecting a lot more calculated matchups. You know how in my mind and based on scientific studies.
Wow, scientific studies. Come on, go ahead.
I prepared a little bit going into this tournament, and this is like the highest level of esports when it comes to female competition. I mean, it's the first of its kind in Southeast Asia. So what I'm expecting is a little bit more calculated gameplay. So it's right. You're going to be taking everything that we've learned from the MPL.
Yeah.
You're going to be seeing the heroes that are always banned, like Grok, Harith, Lunox, heroes we're seeing banned now. But also, I'm seeing like lower chances of there being base races.
Yeah, and we can actually see in here, Kimi is currently open, so we might be expecting a Kimi pick in here. If not, well, will it be a Claude? We don't know, but Dina currently still deciding on the side of Archangel in here. The Esmeralda band, though, that's something we don't usually see in MPL Philippines, right?
Is just slowly getting her comeuppance. Esmeralda is slowly making a name in the competitive scene, and if you leave her alone, if you let her ramp up and farm those items, she can just turn into a white health barred monster.
Wow.
I think that's what both teams are playing.
It's like having 2 health bars, right, when you are an Esmeralda. But this time is actually very exciting because for the first time, I actually didn't see Kimi getting prioritized in here. Instead, it is actually a Kufra. So we might be expecting in here Archangels might be, creating a composition that will basically roam around on the Kufra. So in such a way that the Kufra will be able to initiate that great initiation, but then again, really great second and third picks for Archangel, having the Kimi as well as the Kaja. We know that these two heroes are the top 2-3 bans in MPL. What can you say about that?
These are really powerful picks. I mean, coming from Deadly Delight's first two, that is Angela and Vixana, we see Archangel going with, the veterans pick. You see them go for the Kimi and the Kaya. And I know that the Kufra is going to be doing very well for them for early to mid game. And they're banking on that Kimi to just ramp up like crazy all throughout the whole game. But the Kaja is what's going to keep them at bay. Whatever whatever Deadly Delights could bring to the table, all they need is one good Divine Judgment, and that could turn the tables.
Yeah, and I think the first two picks of Deadly Delights in here is quite squishy already, so they might really want to add up more tankiness in terms of their overall composition. And looking at that, they might want to get another fighter in here. I don't know, they need a marksman definitely in here, because they already have a lot of magic damage in the form of the Angela as well as the Vixana.
As you said, I totally agree. There's a lot of magic damage, and they say no to more magic damage by banning Guinevere to answer Archangel's Claude ban. So Claude being banned on the other side is just correct. Like, Archangel's reading Deadly Delights like an open book. They see that they're lacking physical damage, and they say, you know what? Why don't we take out one of the best and most mobile marksmen in the game right now? And you have to deal with that. You look for your own damage.
Let's see how Deadly Delights is going to deal on the lineup so far of Archangel, completing that with the Leomord as well as the Harley. Now, they picked the Irithel for their last pick, and this definitely will be their marksman. Looking at the spells, they really need to have at least one hero to get a retribution, or they may have a hard time, in terms of catching up in farms.
So one other thing that you have to consider, besides just catching up the farm, besides the lack of resources that Deadly Delights may miss out on, is the fact that parts of the map are just not going to be accessible to them, given that they lack a hero with retribution, which they do now. I think they committed to that. It's going to be hard for them to actually take care of their own side of the map. So guys, I understand now when we're looking at this lineup right here between Archangel and Deadly Delights, that you see Archangel, you see even in their ladies team, you see that they're the veterans in this matchup.
Yeah, we know Archangel's organization, right? We've seen them they are in MPL, and a huge organization catering a lot of different games. But let's see how these two teams are gonna deal with this battle as we head on to the battlefield once more, guys. This is Archangel versus Deadly Delights.
Welcome to the land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. On the left side, we have the team of Archangel. They got Defrost on the Kaya, Leomord rocked by Aaliyah, Muted on that Kufra, Kimi by Dina, and Lexa rocking that Harley.
And on the side of Deadly Delights, we have here Sushimi on the Angela, Maexri with the Vixana, and Kylie Galig with the Tigreal, Lolly on the Ruby, and Kenichi on the Irithel. As we can see in here, immediately, oh my goodness, Archangel stealing the buff of the opponent, and they're actually denying almost all of the minions already from their jungle side. It looks like there's a potential first blood right away, as we can see 2 kills heading on to the side of the blue team.
Oh my god, partner, this is what I was talking about. I told you that between these two teams and Deadly Delights lacking someone who has a retribution, they are going to be missing out in certain parts of the map, and that disadvantage turned the tables around just so fast. Now we're looking at 0-2 in favor of Archangel, and they went hard taking the first 2 kills of the game and a big chunk of Deadly Delight's jungle.
Yes, indeed. And you can see how the Kufra is protecting that Kimi right away. Like, wherever this Kimi would go, there must be a tank or a support who will be on her side. So just in case ganks happen, at least someone will be covering this up.
I love how our chat is just so self-aware that big heroes like Cho are open and neither team took them. I guess they have their own strategies. Here's
Probably.
a potential engage down bot. Ladies and gentlemen, that Tigreal is not looking good. Kimmy is just dealing so much damage even under the turret. They are going to be disengaging. Dina and Muted almost got another kill.
Yeah, almost, but not enough since this is just an early game time. The turtle is available right now. Whenever, probably if we see the Kimi going onto that part of the map, we might see another contest. But meantime, it looks like they will try to at least damage the turret in the bottom lane, but looks like a 4-man rotation is ongoing onto the bottom lane now. Let's see what action will happen.
There's a lot of movement down bot, and I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go for Archangel. Here's an engage down on that Vixana. Lexa gets a kill.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are going in with impunity. Nobody is getting away from that except for everyone from Archangel. Deadly Delights is feeling a lot of pressure from Archangel, and Archangel is going to turn that kill into a free turtle.
Looks like this is going to be a free turtle, just like what you said. They got a retribution, or they might not need to use that at all since it's all contested, well contested by the blue team. Oh, Keinichi though in the bot spot looks like he's going to die from that ultimate coming up from that Harley, and there we go, one more kill going on to the side of Archangel.
This is so good. I really appreciate what Archangel here has done. They have made a lineup that fits both of the early game to mid game and the late game, riding on that Kimmy hard, especially if she's able to farm, which she is able to do, especially now given this 4,000 gold lead. Both teams are now kind of collapsing down into mid. Angela coming inside that of Vixana. She is keeping, makes her alive, but makes her drops herself down without no payment because Defrost is going to go down. I think that's first kill for Deadly Delight.
Yeah, and as you can see in here, that Kimi was just alone in the bottom lane part of the map, taking down a turret in favor of Archangel, and it looks like she's not stopping. For as long as there is a chance, she will clear the wave for as long as there is no one incoming on that part of the map. I think, you know what? We can say that Archangel has a really good rotation compared to what Deadly Delight is currently showing.
Matter of fact, just beside the rotations, I think their lineup is just a little bit more up there in terms of composition and potential ramp up. Here we go. We see Muted watching over this Tigreal. He jumps in, bouncing ball coming in, down on Kaligalig. Tigreal doing his best to just get away. Vixana and Angela are going to be watching out, protecting him under the turret. That almost didn't go so well for the Tigreal.
Oh my goodness, they really want to get a kill, but you know, the blue team can't just go very aggressive even though they have the advantage. But as you can see in here, the Frost getting one more kill in favor of Archangel team, and Dina using that Kimmy, not really stopping at all in pushing that lane.
It's 6-2 currently, and that 4,000 gold lead has now turned into 5,000 because Deadly Delight is not getting any breaks from Archangel. They are breathing down hard, taking everything they can, especially from their jungle, as we noted from the lack of a retribution hero on the side of Dina.
And there you go, Angela making use of her whole ultimate on the Vixana. Apart from, I think that is actually a wrong target to make use of the ultimate. I think it was also a wrong timing.
I agree, that was quite defensive or even like misfired heart guard from Angela. As we see, Archangel here is turning this mistaken rotation into a free turtle. Muted doing very well to keep her friends safe. Here's a potential engage into the jungle of Deadly Delight. Angela being dragged on by Divine Judgment. Coming in is the Vixana and the Tigreal. Lexa taking down Angela. She is not coming back from that engagement.
And I think they're not yet done. The Frost being so very aggressive. But then again, Muted got one more kill in favor of the Archangel team. And flanking on the side, you can see Dina as well as Lexa. And they got one more kill. They're not really stopping.
Dina is just making the most of these perfect rotations. She's just at the right place at the right time. And as you can see, that Kimmy, by the way, who's Dina, is just turning that tower into a little toy because it's now at half health. and Archangel is just taking over the map in just under 7 minutes.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like they're not going to stop at all as Aaliyah goes inside, diving in. And everyone's going so low in here on the red team. And there go 2 kills. Looks like there will be more kills and casualties on the side of the blue team. Actually, Sushimi is the one left here onto the side of Deadly.
Poor Angela left unsupervised. She's the last one standing. Not a good idea to even defend here.
Yeah.
Going underneath the turret is not going to save you from that thing going down. 4 members of Archangel now knocking on Deadly Delight's door. This is not looking good for DD. For all of their efforts, they couldn't do anything. All lanes are being pushed in. I'm not sure exactly how they can turn around.
They actually tried to engage onto the top lane. Lolly going so low. There you go, 1 more kill in favor of the red team. But then again, there is a lot of exchange because the Kimi is not really stopping. A lot of magic damage from the the blue side. And at the same time, the DPS that they currently have in the form of the Harley as well as the Kimi.
I'm not sure exactly what DD needs to do to be able to turn this around, but I think the key is to gaining the map back. Maybe pushing these waves in and getting some breathing room, because it's going to be hard as soon as Lord comes up in a couple of minutes when they turn that into a free tower. You know, like, I think AA is just waiting for that. Archangel is just waiting for Lord to come out.
Well, if we can talk about what went wrong in here, probably apart from the lineup, it's probably about letting the Kimi farm on the bottom lane when they I'm pretty sure they saw the opportunity when that Kimi was just basically alone in the bottom lane farming and clearing the waves. I wonder why Deadly Delights didn't take opportunity on trying to gank that lone Kimi.
Yeah, I think I see exactly what they were doing. Given that in the early game, maybe the first 3 or 4 minutes, all 4 members of Archangel were going hard down bottom.
Divine Judgment! Go ahead.
On the bottom, as we were just talking about.
Yeah.
We got full circle.
My goodness, that Divine Judgment. This is why Kaja is getting banned in a professional scene. And at the same time, while that was happening in the bottom lane, on the top lane, we can see Dina very, confident on basically trying to push this lane on the top lane all alone. But there you go, with the assistance of Kaja, 1 more kill is going for that Kimi.
They're already inside, and Mexer almost going down. This turret is going down. Almost happy defense for DD. It's just the way that Archangel drafted, I think, that got them to this position.
Maybe, yeah, probably yes. But I think this is going to be it. The inhibitor turret in the top lane is going to go down now, and they can just basically get the base as well for as long as they have a creep wave. But Kali Galig, or was that Kylie Galig, wanting to engage, I think that was a bad idea.
Yeah, 3 members of DD are down, 22-5. This is looking very grim. Lord actually up now. I'm not sure if AA wants to take advantage of this or just keep the pressure in, because they are collapsing underneath that throne. Down goes Kenichi as well. Down goes Sushimi. I'm not even sure exactly who is hitting who anymore, but that's game 1.
That's game 1 indeed. It was a very quick match. How many minutes was that? Did you actually remember? Let's see in the result screen. Oh, there you go. There you go.
15, I'm pretty sure.
So Archangel gets 1 point. Wow.
10-30.
Oh, we should take note of the, which matches gets the least number of minutes, so which matches the faster. But anyway, as we can see in here, Lexa MVP for the blue team. That's actually Archangel. But then again, guys, this is the best of 3 match, so there is still a chance for Deadly Delights to get 1 or maybe 2 points away from Archangel's team. So let us know, guys, what do you think in a live chat? How about you, Leo?
I think Archangel actually started us up hard and well today. Like the way they showed how to draft, the way to do rotations, and I'd hate to shortchange Deadly Delights right here, but it seems like Archangel is just warming up.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah. We will head on later on after 5 minutes, guys, onto our second game for this best of 3 match between Archangel and Deadly Delights. So stay tuned, make sure you share the live stream. We will be back after 5 minutes. Alright, welcome back, guys. Once more, this is FSL Circuit for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. We are on the Philippines bracket. And again, still with me is DJ Leo Gaming, or just Leo. Sorry if I keep on forgetting. Hello?
What's up? It's alright. You get used to it. I mean, I personally, I'm just getting into that mood.
Yeah.
Because I was known for DJ Leo for a long time, but now it's just Leo.
It's just Leo.
I'm excited to get into more mobile action, Mobile Legends action, and we're gonna be checking out what DD versus AA is looking like for game.
Yeah, and we're currently showing you the bracket that we currently have right now. So a lot of matches will happen today and tomorrow, and selected matches will also be streamed. Actually, it's random. And let me show you the second bracket that we have, which will also happen today. And of course, the team that are currently tuning into right now is Archangel versus Deadly Delights. 1 point is already in the hands of Archangel. They just need 1 more point to win and head on to the round 2.
As a reminder for everyone watching, these games are best of 3, at least for the introductory bracket. So expect these games to either go 2 games or 3 games at about maybe averaging 15 minutes each. But take this though, the first game ended at just 10 minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah.
Archangel made a statement right there.
It was fast. But let us see if that will happen again, or maybe Deadly Delights already thought of not giving those heroes once more to Archangel. But we just have 3 bans per team, so even though we have just 3 bans, sometimes it's just not enough, because there will be still a lot of other heroes that are worthwhile using.
As we mentioned right earlier, there were heroes like True who were unpicked.
Yeah, a while ago.
It was very open. So it's odd that both teams didn't pick or ban them. But yeah, let's see what game 2 is looking like for these teams right now. Once again, we're looking at game 2 between Deadly Delights and Archangel.
Yes, and onto the blue sides, that's already Deadly Delights, and onto the right side, Archangel. 1 point already onto the hands of Archangel. Let's see if we'll see a Grok ban in here. Will they ban out the Kaja again this time, as well as the Kimi, or what? Still they're deciding, so we'll just have to take a look.
I know that we earlier talked about expectations, right? And so far we were basing all of our observations on what has been happening in the most recent season for the MPL here in the Philippines. But not exactly sure if Deadly Delights are on the same page as us, but their lineup earlier was very unorthodox.
Yeah, it wasn't orthodox. Picking the Vixana, for example, even the Tigreal. Although I would see the Tigreal, to be honest, on other countries, but I don't know. If you're going against another Philippine team, you most likely would want to you look at the trend that was in MPL, right?
Yeah.
Philippines in particular.
This is what's interesting, partner. Deadly Delights seems to know what to ban, but when it comes to pick, they seem to be a little off kilter. But here we go. As we mentioned, let's look at the current bans and picks. Deadly Delights saying no to Kaja and to Lunox, while Archangel doesn't want to see Deadly Delights rock that Angela once again, and they want Kimi off the board.
Surprisingly, yes, they banned out on Angela. Probably they really just want to open up a meta hero, just like in the form of Karak and Kufra. Esmeralda is available. It was banned a while ago. Let's see if Esmeralda is actually gonna get picked.
Esmeralda and Guinevere. Here's what's interesting. I think Archangel has to invest in either hero on their side or maybe something like a Gushan so that they can catch that Harith as soon as it drops, given that Kasha is already off the board.
Did you see that coming? The Nana?
What? Here we go again with Deadly Delight's unorthodox picks.
Well,
Nana and Hanabi.
Nana's crowd control admittedly is annoying, but up to the late game time, I'm not too sure if you can really rely on that Nana as a mage or as a support. What do you think?
Yeah. I understand the Harith pick, like early on. Like obviously, you're gonna want that Harith as a priority, and even Hanabi is a safe marksman. You just need someone you can rely on in the mid game to late game, and someone who can deal some damage and is not necessarily easily countered. But the Nana, though, I don't understand what's going on.
You know what? Sometimes for me, whenever I play ranked games, I really would love to consider picking the tank support first. But this time, you can see. DD is actually prioritizing those unorthodox picks and those squishy ones. I'm not too sure, but I don't know.
As I
Maybe
said,
this is the different. Go ahead.
They kind of know what to ban, but when it comes to their picks, they seem to be to have their own mindset.
Yeah, their own mindset. I guess I can quote you on that. But let's see. Maybe they can work on this kind of lineup that they're trying to build. Definitely on the last two picks, they will have to choose a tank and probably a fighter.
Okay, here we go. As you said, a tank and a fighter. DD is just showing their colors. They're like, we love Tigreal, and we're gonna pick Tigreal all over again.
Okay, Minotaur is available. I love Minotaur. Do you play Minotaur?
Oh.
I love that hero.
As much as we want to see some Minoan Fury coming up, Minoan Fury is banned. No Minotaur for.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I did not.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no Minotaur and no Mincitar. That rhymes because Mincitar does counter the Harith. So yeah, DD now locking in their Tigreal and the Akai. I'm hoping to see this Akai go into a fighter build, something that bursts down whoever he catches with that hurricane dance.
Yeah, hopefully
But,
so.
What's AA gonna say here?
Let's see. Hopefully so. They're gonna build that Kai like that, but I'm not too sure. I'll choose. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a carry. Which is also okay.
Oh, yeah.
They want a marksman on their lineup. Probably they want to push as fast as possible. So most likely the reason why.
They want to push as fast, or they want to melt the Tigreal and the Akai, which is a good call. Hands down to Archangel here. They understand that they have some advantages over their opponents in DD, but they still do not give them no quarter. No quarters are going to be given here because they are still going to be putting everything on the line, and they're still countering everything. They're still picking all the right heroes, and I'm pretty sure when we go into rotations, we're going to be seeing top tier movements from Archangel.
Yeah, actually, we can probably during the loading screen, we can probably try to mention their picks in here. So for the lineup of DD, we have Hanabi for Sushimi, Akai for Loli, Harith for Maexer. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but Nana for Kylie Galig. And what was that? We are now in the game. So let me just continue where I left. I think I left at not mentioning Tigreal for Kenichi.
There you go. And on the other side, Archangel rocking that Grok by Defrost. Muted once again on that Kufra. Lexa with that Kagura. Dina on the Hellcurt. And Aaliyah with Carry.
Alright, as you can see on the top lane, the Kufra actually trying to do an early cut of creep wave onto the top lane using that second skill, that ball right away. Not even scared at all.
Bouncing ball, making a statement, jumping in. Again, we see how Archangel is owning DD's jungle.
Oh.
Here's Maexer, very dangerous. Grok blocking the way. First blood goes to Muted, taking down that Harith and the Akai, courtesy of Carry.
All right, wow. And actually, once more, the red team, took an early invade in the jungle of their opponent. DD once more, and they're actually just basically repeating that kind of the rotation that they have. And I don't know why did the blue team actually didn't try to deny that, or probably work on not allowing the red team to do that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what they're thinking, but you know, maybe
Oh,
we'll see in
once more.
the later parts of this game. Here we go. Defrost blocking the way for
Oh,
Mixer. She's
wow.
not gonna be getting away, and she pays with her life. Lolly, with just a sliver of health left, is gonna be getting away. Considering the recall with
My
the base,
goodness.
that's odd.
That Grok. He's
Or
crazy.
she crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Defrost is on a roll here.
Yeah, as you can see, they're not really stopping the red team. Archangel making sure that they will starve out everything from DD. But in the middle lane, we can see in here, looks like a fight, but no, they will actually just be backing away onto the top lane. Though we can see there a little bit of pressure being put down by the carry as well as the Kufra. But okay, looks like a turtle contest in here by the red team.
AA is currently in ult city. All of their ults are online, but none for DD. So these are the perfect times to make, you know, moves on the map. If DD does decide to, you know, rotate into AA, they are going to be paying quite the price. That's a free turtle courtesy of Lexa, making most of that Kagura. Let's look at what kind of money they're making right now.
This is actually huge already.
Yeah, 3,000 gold in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's huge for a 3-minute game time. I think that paid off because they Oh, hold on! 2v1 situation! But an assistance wasn't needed at all. And here we go, another fight ongoing. One more casualty from the blue side. Tsushimi will go next, and he will go down. Actually, she will go down. We have all female
Good
here.
night, Tsushimi. Not even a second to get that Higanbana out. She did just turn into level 4 there to be able to cast the Higanbana, but she wasn't even able to click the level up button. So yeah, this is pretty crazy for AA. 0-6 currently, 5,000 gold ahead. No turrets though. Oh, there you go. Speaking of devil, turret down courtesy of Lexa.
And on the top lane, double turret for the red team, just like what you have mentioned, and they keep on contesting the buffs of their opponent. They're not really stopping. They're snowballing since I think since 1 minute of the game time, and they don't really want to stop. This Archangel team is just playing so well.
Okay, so this early into the tournament, 2 games in, less than half an hour, we know who to watch for. Lolly jumping in, taking hits. Ladies and gentlemen, Hurricane Dance being dropped. That Tigreal, though, trying to go for the assist. Kenichi is going to be walking away, but he's not walking away with his life. Aliyah taking down that Tigreal. Are we going for a double kill? No, we're not. Lolly is recalling underneath the turret. This might become another 10-minute game. I hope.
Oh!
We want to show everyone a good fight. Down goes Mixer and Tsushimi underneath the turret as well. Kylie Galig, and AA is going to be turning.
Kylie Galig just basically, you know, it's kind of similar to my Kaisaya handle. Don't you agree? Yeah. Well, anyway, another turtle being taken in here by the red team Archangel. But look at the score as well. The kill score is actually 0-10 at the moment. So team fights, you can see in here that it seems DD won't be able to survive, or probably they're really lacking damage to what the red team already has.
They're lacking damage, and they need a little bit more in terms of coordination. So AA now once again is writing the same story. They're taking everything they can from DD's jungle. They're pushing hard on lanes, and they're making sure that no engagements are going to be with just 1 or 2 of them. They are moving as a unit. They're looking to take this turret down. Engaging underneath 2 turrets. Down goes Tsushimi. Down goes Mixer. Down goes Kylie Galig. Down goes Kenichi. But still only paying the price for that health on the side of AA.
This is just 6-minute game time, and the game appears to be just almost done already.
This 4-1 trade is not going well for DD. All of AA's towers are still up. Single death, and that's on the side of Dina. That was okay. I'll take that trade any day.
You know what? If DD really wants to win this game, they really have to catch up on the items. They're really lacking a lot right now. This is a huge difference in terms of gold, in terms of item, as well as the map control. They are left with 4 turrets already, and they really need to catch up as fast as they can. But it's gonna be hard. It's easier said than done.
I know, okay, Saya, I love how you're so optimistic and saying, oh, they have...
Why not? I mean, they still have a base.
It's just one real turret, and then all of those in the base. And that aside, I think it's going to be happy defense for
Happy
them.
dev.
But let's not count them out. Yeah, happy dev. Let's not count them out. Anything can happen in Mobile Legends. And this is the FSL Philippine qualifiers. I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing some crazy plays here. False engages down mid there, but they are going to be moving out to see if they can take turtle. And they are going to be taking this turtle. It's going to be quite free with Lolly trying to save that one last turret left.
Yes, and I don't know. It's going to be very hard for DD right now. Oh, Lolly, why are you there?
I didn't even get a chance to,
I know, right?
to say anything about it. You just jumped in. It's like, oh.
Wait, I'm gonna suicide right over here. Something like that. But anyway, so there you go. One more turret down for the side of DD. And it seems like Muted will go inside now, taking down a lot of members from DD's side. And there you go. One member left. It is Sushimi. Actually, 2 of them just respawning is Kylie Galig. And they're actually still trying to defend the turret. Luckily for them, they still have this inhibitor turrets up. But with the Kip Wave in the bottom lane, looks like this inhibitor turret in the bottom lane is going to go down as soon as possible. Lolly trying to do the hurricane dance, but he will just die.
It's not going to be enough, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Muted and Defrost going deep underneath the turret. They are not going to be taking any casualties. Here we go with Alexa, Aliyah, Dina, the rest of AA looking at other lanes for some windows to be taking in these kills and these turrets. Down goes Sushimi, able to pop off a single Higanbana. Not going to be bouncing, but they do pay the price. All 3 towers are currently down for the AA is a few maybe seconds or minutes away from victory. Mixer just getting away with it. Hurricane Dance in the middle, pushing in these people. Oh my god. Oh wow, Muted already had the immortality. Bouncing ball right out. Zaman Force being dropped underneath. Lexa is looking
Look at
very,
that.
very
They're actually getting more kills. They are letting the minions get the base instead to win the fight. So there you go. It is actually 2-0 in favor of Archangel. Congratulations to Archangel team. They are moving on to the next round. So, but unfortunately for, for DD, for Deadly, because I keep on at the back of my head, I want to say Deadly Magic. I know it's the skill of Harley, but yeah, Deadly Delights. Still congratulations to them because as far as I know, there were a lot of female teams who actually registered for this competition. So please, still congratulations for taking into participation on this tournament. So everyone, this just for your information, this is actually a single elimination match. So if you lost the match, there will be no lower bracket for us, so everyone will just be eliminated if you lost. And yeah, winners of course will be moving on to the next round.
Yep, so good on you. Effort for Deadly Delights. Archangel though is going to be moving on up, making a very strong statement. Round 1 here in the FSL.
Yes.
First game just took 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Game 2 just took a little bit over 9.
Oh my goodness, that's new record. I have to take note of that in my notebook. Really, this is true.
9 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes. Okay, break that record, girls. To all other teams who still has a fight for today, try to break that record of 9 minutes and 12 seconds match time. So I think for the meantime, we will head on to another break. Later on, you will actually see Diva Gaming versus Onyx Gaming. So we were your shoutcasters. I'm Keisaya.
And my name is Leo.
Yes, we will be taking a little break for the meantime. Just hold on tight.